Hi everybody, welcome back to this week's My Weekly Rage Fix. I hope you had a great week. Just want to talk to you about Parshas Vayichi. In this week's Parsha, Jacob is ready to give blessings to his entire family as he's about to pass away. He wants to give blessings to his own children and to his grandchildren, Ephraim and Manasseh. And Jacob calls for Joseph. Joseph comes in. Joseph, who is now the second in command over all of Egypt, he comes in together with his sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, and Jacob tells Joseph that Joseph's two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, are to him, to Jacob, like his own first two sons, Reuven and Shimon. And then Jacob continues on to say the famous blessing that everyone for generations has been blessing their own children. Yisimcha Elikim ke'Ephraim u'ke'Manasseh. That Hashem should make you like Ephraim and Manasseh. And everybody asks the same question: what is significant about Ephraim and Manasseh that we bless our children with that same blessing? Jacob was pretty great, Isaac was pretty great, Abraham was pretty great, Moses was pretty great. So why have we continued to take on this blessing that we give over to our children and wish our children, bless our children, that they should be like Ephraim and Manasseh? What was significant about these two? There's two answers I would like to share with you. The first answer is that till now in the Torah we had read about different brothers, whether it was Jacob and Esau, whether it was Isaac and Yishmael. There was never a full time that they were always at peace with each other. There was always points of contention. There was always some strife, whether it was for righteous reasons, whether it was for jealousy or whatnot. The point is there was never 100% peace between the two of them. Ephraim and Manasseh had a peace amongst themselves that lasted forever. And Jacob noticed that, and therefore he gave them that blessing, and therefore we continue to bless them as well. We continue to bless our children as well with that same blessing, that our children should also always be at peace with each other. The second answer I would like to share with you a little bit more is that what's incredibly significant about these two is that they grew up in the land of Egypt, the land that stood for materialism, the land that stood for idol worship, the land that stood for immorality, and these two excelled far beyond the dreams that Jacob could have hoped for. And that is the situation that we are in today, and that is therefore the blessing that we want to pass on to our children, that even though we aren't in Israel and Hashem is not with us and the temple is not with us, however, we bless our children that they should be like Ephraim and Manasseh, that just as they grew up in an environment which was not conducive to their Judaism, and they were able to overcome and still be perfect, still be great, and that's why Jacob gave them that blessing, so too we wish our children the same as well, that they should be able to shun their environment and stay within the confines of their great father, as Ephraim and Manasseh did, stay within the confines of Joseph, who stayed within the walls of his father, and as he did with their fathers. And that was the blessing that Jacob wanted to give over, because as we are a nation that has always been in exile, Jacob was able to foresee this, and he wanted to ensure our safety in exile as well. And therefore that is our blessing, and therefore that is my blessing to you as well. Hope you have a great week, and if you're going to bless your children, or in the future when you bless your children, give them this blessing that they should be able to continue and persevere in the way of Hashem. Have a great Shabbos.